Good morning. Here we are this morning. We're about to do our morning workout, and I'm inviting you into my studio. This is the LW500 Latch Bar Exercise System. This is a resistance band and strap attachment system. Now, as I always preach, you should always start off with cardio. So that is what I'm going to start off with. We're going to do the resistance band wall attachment, which is going to be attached to my legs. So we're going to give ourselves some resistance on our legs and perhaps a little resistance on our arms. So we're starting off with our regular workout. I understand it's a little early for some of you, but then for others it's not so early. I see the children outside getting ready to get on the bus, going to school, so it must be early. Early or late, it doesn't matter. You should be ready to get your exercise on. Early or late. And you need to be determined to do what you're doing. So we are determined. So that's why I'm inviting you into my studio this morning, and we are demonstrating usage of the LW500 Latch Bar Exercise System. This is a resistance band attachment system, and you can also use straps with the system. So let me pause for a moment. I need to track my time on what I'm doing, so I'll know approximately where I'm at. So, as I continue, we're going to do a little small jog this morning. I'm not going to take you out too far because that would use up all of my time and I would not be able to demonstrate any more or any of the other equipment. So, we're going to do a couple minutes of jogging. As you see, we have resistance bands attached to my legs and also to my arms. So this way it'll provide a more effective workout and you will get benefits from this more so than you would as if you were running on a treadmill, believe it or not. And this is using the Latch Bar Exercise System. It is the attachment system. It does not have any machinery. So you'll have to work your butt off in order to achieve what you want done. No machine apparatus, it's all you. So let's get busy, as I always say, so we can get our workout in for the day. And then the rest of the day, it's smooth sailing. So, with this method, of course, you can speed yourself up to generate as much cardio as you want. So if you run real slow or if you jog real slow, you're not going to get too much cardio effect. So what you want to do, of course, if you want a treadmill, if you want a bicycle, you want to get that heart rate to pumping. So, the faster you run, the faster you jog, you will increase your heart rate. And with this resistance factor, you're adding more to it. So you can get more done in less time with your resistance factor. So this is a nice wake up. It's like a cup of coffee. That's right. Just like a cup of coffee. Get that body moving. Get that blood to flowing. There you go. We just had a few minutes, about 3 minutes of jogging in place. What a way to warm up. And you see how quick that was to get this stuff disconnected? And then we're ready to rock. We're ready to go to our next exercise. Like I said, I know it's a bit early for a lot of you. So when you get out of bed, you'll see that OLW has already gotten some steps ahead of you. That's right. Because in order for me to promote my product, I need to be fully engaged. So you guys can see the opportunities that you're missing out on not using the Latch Bar Exercise System. The Latch Bar Exercise System, you can do things that you never thought you could do. And you would be able to build yourself up so that you could do more and more. So we started off with a nice wake up with cardio, and now we're getting ready to go to work on the core. The core using the basic latch bar with a strap attachment that will assist you in doing sit-ups, crunches, what have you. Oh yes. And now we're going to continue with crunches. Using the straps, in addition to your stomach, your ab muscles, you're able to generate this type of action, this type of exercise easier than ever before. I'm not telling you that it's not still difficult. I'm telling you it's easier. And it'll give you the opportunity to strengthen your abs so that you can do it more comfortably. So using my strap and latch bar system here, you're able to conduct a crunch or a sit-up by use of the straps and hand grips and helping yourself into the crunch or the sit-up. And you're also helping yourself to lean backwards, to lay backwards. This will eliminate the stress, the possible injury that some of us receive in our back or our neck. And at the same time, it's providing a bit more strength to the section, your core, that you need it most. So we're gonna take a break from the portable equipment. We're gonna turn around to warm out once again, where we had originally started off with our jog this morning. So now I'm going to bring up another set of straps, where we have another set of hand grips. And now we're going to do the pull-up crunch. So we did the sit-up crunch. Now we're going to do a pull-up crunch using the wall board, which has also mounted latch bars. 5 exactly. 3 horizontal and 2 vertical. Oh yes, now we're getting into it. Starting to feel that adrenaline starting to flow. Oh yeah, we still got adrenaline, you know. As we age, we don't lose adrenaline. We lose other things, but we don't lose adrenaline. So, once you get moving, your motivation will carry you the rest of the way. But you gotta have motivation. Now, some of these workouts, you can kind of create a cardio effect because you can add, you know, a little adrenaline or a little motion, aggressiveness, okay? If you're not aggressive when you work out, your benefits will come very, very slow. I'm not saying they won't come, but they'll come slowly. So your workout, you want to be as aggressive as you can as you get used to working out. There you go. That's what I mean. You want to be aggressive when you work out, whether you're doing the pull down crunch, whether you're doing the side crunches, whether you're doing regular pull downs. You want to get your workout to the peak. So if you work out continuously, you'll be able to fine tune your workout. And that's the only way to do it. Do it continuously. And you'll be surprised of your results. Don't think that I'm not surprised with the results that I get. I am very surprised and I'm impressed with my own self. I'm no longer a spring chicken, so I did not expect to get the results that I've gotten from working out. And you could all get the same results that I've gotten because all you have to do is put your mind to doing what has to be done. And trust me, you'll be surprised what you can do. Just like I'm surprised of what I can do. It's nothing that I'm bragging about. I'm sharing it with you to encourage you so that you can be motivated to do what you can do just as well. Remember, like I said, I'm not a spring chicken. And I also have 2 prosthetic hips. And I'm not trying to make any excuses, so I don't want you to make any excuses. This is all about generating good health. And using the Latch Bar system, you won't be bored because you can do so many different things with this system than you can with other systems. You're not going to be on a treadmill all day, so you don't have to run all day. You're not going to be on a bicycle, and you don't have to sit in one spot. So, you don't have to take my word for it. You can try it yourself. The Latch Bar Exercise System can be seen on my website. My website is secure. It is www.LW500products.net. Now, using this, of course, you can do you can do so many different exercises. It isn't funny. Now, you can do pulls with this, and if I step out of this area, I would be doing a more extensive pull. So I will walk in front. I will move my latch bar that's on the floor for safety reasons. I do not want to trip. So I'm moving it so that you can also keep in mind you should apply safety at all times. Now, we are using this to do pulls. We just demonstrated doing squats. Of course, you can stand and lean back with your feet even because you have adequate resistance on the bar that will keep you from falling. So you could use both hands and rest your weight and hold it and pull like you're rowing. And believe me, you will get a sufficient workout. Your muscles will be crying to you. This is the Latch Bar Exercise System, and I'm a proud person to announce that we are in a marketing phase, and you can log on to my website, and we are running a sweepstakes. My marketing group is running a sweepstakes where I'm giving away $500 of merchandise. But it's just like anything else. If you're not in it, you can't win it. So log on to my website and you'll be able to take advantage of the campaign that is running through the end of this month, and the drawing is going to be December 1st. So if you want to take advantage of this opportunity, do so. And if you miss out, there are other good things that could possibly happen. We have coupons and all kinds of other things that are, trying to keep people inspired and give you a sale price on the startup of the Latch Bar Exercise System. Because now we're marketing. We are not playing around. So take advantage of this opportunity. And I appreciate any of you viewing to take a look at the Latch Bar Exercise System. There's nothing like it. Yep, there's a lot of different exercise pieces of equipment out there, and I'm just adding to it. But I'm giving you more of an opportunity with less, and the price is even less than what a lot of these other pieces of exercise equipment cost. So a lot of those sets are unaffordable. My system is affordable. You don't have to break the bank. You don't have to go into your life savings. And you don't have to save for a year to buy something that you could be using. You can buy individual components on my website, so you don't have to buy a complete system if you don't want to, but you can buy also a starter system, which comes with resistance bands. And some of them will even come with a carry bag. My system is also wall mountable, so you can distinguish the difference between what you want to mount in order to create your own home gym, or whether you want to maintain your portable gym and use it in any room in your home privately, so that you're free of any of these outside germs that we just don't want to catch. All right? How many 70-year-old men do you see in this type of shape? That's right. That's what I said. 70 years old. With 2 prosthetic hips. All right? What's your excuse? I'm laying it right on the line. That's right. The Latch Bar Exercise System is more than what you need. You can get yourself in shape just as well if you put an effort into it. And that's all you have to do. Put an effort into it. Never doubt what you can do. I said before, we think sometimes that we've reached the pinnacle, we've reached the mountaintop, and you don't have to do it anymore. You know, the Grim Reaper is waiting for you. So don't give him that opportunity. Halloween has come and gone. We're getting ready to enter into a phase of the year where we actually put on more pounds in the next 3 months than we do at any time throughout the whole year. First thing, Thanksgiving. You know, we all look forward to these holidays, but these holidays, they bring about a lot of pain, sometimes hardship, unfortunately, because we just are losing focus on what we need to do, and we're not doing what we should do. I know, because I've been just as guilty as you, and it's hard to control. But we need to focus on our loved ones, not just ourselves. We need to be there for our loved ones. So be careful during this holiday season. Don't drink and drive. Call Uber. Get someone else to drive for you. Too many people lose their lives during this time of the year. And like I said about the weight problem, we eat too much. So that coincides with our drinking. We got to calm that down, people. We love each other too much to let things happen. We got to protect one another. Introduce your friends, your family into the Latch Bar Exercise System. Introduce them to that. Say, hey everybody, let's get in shape. Let's watch this knucklehead on our Facebook or wherever, name LW, do this exercise that he wants us all to do. Yeah, that's right. Because this is meaningful, people. This will help you. Check it out. Like I said, you don't see too many 70-year-olds doing what I'm doing, okay? Don't count yourself out. You can do it. You can visit YouTube and you can see more than 100 Latch Bar exercise demonstrations. Log on to YouTube, in the search field, type in my product name. I'm not fortunate enough to have a channel yet because I do not have enough subscribers. So if you happen to feel lucky, or if you happen to just feel good about watching my demonstration, it doesn't cost anything. Log on to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. Give me some subscribers, please. I don't know what else to say. Oh yes, I'm doing what I can for you. This is for you and it's for me. I want to make my product attractive to you, and in doing that, I have to give myself up to you too. Because if I look like a bum, I wouldn't be able to demonstrate my product. So I am thankful that I am able to do that, and I have the motivation, and I've been given the strength, certainly by the Lord, in order to do what I'm able to do. Keep that in mind. I wasn't able to, I never thought of this before. Are you kidding me? Until I had some crazy surgery where they replaced my hip because I couldn't walk. That's how I came up with this idea, you know? So, I want to share it with you because it's done me so much good. You need to use it just as well. You want some results? Use this Latch Bar Exercise System. You'll get some results. You'll get more results than you ever thought you would get. That's right. There's no limit to what you can do with this attachment system. Trust me. As you can see, we're doing more and more. That is because I can't include all of this stuff in one day. It is just too many different things that you can do using the latch bar attachment system. As you can see, with this 2-inch wide resistance band, you need a lot of torque in order to stretch that resistance band. So sometimes you got to work hard to accomplish your goal. So you want to set your goal not low, set that bar high so it gives you something to reach for. Otherwise, you don't have a challenge. I gotta take a little sip of this water over here because we are really getting this workout on this morning. We're kind of picking up where we left off from last night. And of course, there's all kinds of things that we can do with this exercise system. And I'm never able to demonstrate all of what we can do because there just isn't enough time. Not just that, I would be lying on the floor because I would be so spent. I would not be able to generate all that energy. So I'm trying not to be carried out on a stretcher, if you understand where I'm coming from. There's just so many different exercises that you can do using the Latch Bar Exercise System. It's just unbelievable. You can do more with less. There's only 8 pieces, just 8 pieces to my system. And look at all of what I've been able to create. You have a wall mount system here. You have a wall mount system here. You have a floor mount system. I know we have a hardwood floor here, and I haven't demonstrated what we utilize that for, but that's just what I'm talking about. There's still so many different things that you can do utilizing the Latch Bar Exercise System. Now, you can make your jog also very easy. You don't have to put resistance on your legs. You can just wrap a resistance band around your waist and one around your chest, and you can start your resistance jogging just like that. You want to do some easy cardio? This is very, very easy. It's not challenging, and anyone can do it. And you don't have to do it for 30 minutes. You can do it for 5 minutes. You can do it for 1 minute. Whatever you are able to do to get started, that's how you start any exercise program. Very, very slow. You start at the smallest denominator, basically, so that you can work your way up. And working your way up, you'll get to where you want to go. Because, like I said, if you don't put effort into it, you're not going to get anything out of it. That goes for anything. And this right here, your body is the most serious thing that you have. And it's the only thing that you own. All this other stuff around us, it stays here. We go. So that's why I'm trying to encourage you. Let's take advantage of all these different luxuries and all these different loved ones that we have around us as long as we can by getting ourselves into some good shape. We've damaged ourselves enough. You know? My hips ran out of gas when I was in my 50s. Don't tell me I wasn't trying to damage myself, okay? So I know what it's all about. So my first hip replacement, I was in my 50s. My second hip replacement, I was in my 60s. I was still trying to wear myself out. And I haven't stopped because the results I'm getting are phenomenal. And I'm sharing them with you. You could do the same thing that I'm doing with the Latch Bar Exercise System. It's available on my website. My website is www.LW500products.net. It's just like any other piece of exercise equipment though. If you let it sit in the corner, it's not going to benefit you. You're going to have to use it. And I know it's difficult, but you got to do it. Like I said before, do it for your loved ones. Do it for yourself. Love yourself. Alrighty, let's go back to work. I'm gonna sit down on the floor here. Let me do a time check. Okay, we got about 35 minutes working. So now I'm gonna take this oversized resistance band here, and I'm gonna attach it to that latch on the floor. My carabiner doesn't want to line up. So it just lined up. You want to make sure your carabiner does line up because it can take a chunk out of your resistance band. You don't want that. Alrighty, here we go. We had too many twists and turns in there just now. So you want to make sure that your band is comfortably around you. I'm going to bring my bench a little closer. Put our band up around my stomach. This is a good exercise for you ladies. You want to tighten that glute up? This is how you do it. But overall, this is a good exercise for anyone. Because that little exercise right now that I just done have my hamstrings speaking to me right now. What are you doing to me? So you don't have to be a lady to do this exercise. You just have to be a human being to do this exercise because it's good for everyone. And you don't have to do a lot of that to feel it, trust me. Easy exit. Push this a little closer because now I want to reconnect it. Once again, and now I'm just going to put my head around it. This is a neck strengthening exercise. Those of you that are in the ring or, you're used to taking punches, need to strengthen your neck, it'll help so that you can take a punch better. And then you can also get underneath it, and you can really stretch. Oh, well, that did it. That just took all my energy. Oh boy. So you can see what type of exercise that you can get using the Latch Bar Exercise System. And if you've watched my videos previously, you'll know that we haven't touched what we are capable of doing with the Latch Bar Exercise System. But I'll tell you that I have touched enough, and I'm going to call it a day. But I'd like to thank everyone, and any of you that get an opportunity to take a look at my Latch Bar Exercise System. I really appreciate that. And I will continue to demonstrate how effective the Latch Bar Exercise System could be also for you. All you have to do, all you need is one component to get you started.